Come with me for a walk on the prairies. We're in Manitoba. Smell the fresh air. Feel the warm breezes. Can you see those little flowers dotting the landscape? You know what you don't feel? Any danger. When I moved to Alberta, my husband took me for a hike on the Johnson Canyon. He put his hand on the wall, on the granite wall of the mountain. He said, "You know, a mountain is made for climbing." And I went, "Whatever." And I married him anyway. I soon learned that nature time in Alberta was much different than nature time in Manitoba because of danger. You are in bear country. There is a bear in the area. Well, I was determined to be an Albertan. I was determined to be my bear lady. So I did what I could. I read everything I could on bears. Bear safety. Be bear aware. I learned that if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, say goodnight. But none of these things helped to make me feel more comfortable. I thought of a phrase that came into my mind when I was afraid. Talk softly, but carry a big stick. This phrase is from President Teddy Roosevelt. It means if you're afraid, you don't have to yell and shout. Talk softly and carry a big stick. But what would be my big stick? So I said to my husband, "Can we shoot them with a gun?" And he said, "No." I said, "What about bear bells?" And he said, "Bear bells are dinner bells to the bear." He said, "Your chances of seeing a bear are this small." He said to me, "They're the same as being struck by lightning. What are your chances of that?" And I said, pretty small. He said, "What about winning the lottery?" I said, "Yeah, pretty small." He said, "Your only chance is bear spray." I thought, okay, I've got my big stick. I'll talk softly. I'll carry a big stick. We decided to go out into the country. We went into the national park. I'm ready. It's my big experience. But I can tell you, the national parks are very dilapidated. They are all broken down. The fences are leaning. The posts are leaning. Nothing there is very sturdy. We have our 2 bottles of bear spray. I'm very excited. He says, "Look, this bottle is expired. My sister gave me this one. Let's express it into the snowbank," because it was early in the season, and we did. It came back and choked us. I said, "What about the breeze?" He said, "There's no breeze." There was a breeze. So we had expelled our bear spray that was expired. Well, the day for the hike arrived. We were very excited. We got ready to go. I had my bear spray. I put it in my pocket, and away we went. We came up to the trailhead, as you may know, because if you're an Albertan, there's a big sign there, and it was all rotting wood, and the signpost was falling off. But with great trepidation, we enter the forest. We go on slowly, slowly. All of a sudden, we're still in the darkness, and I can see ahead of me on the trail that I do win the lottery, and I am struck by lightning because there is a bear. And I think, the bear is coming towards us. And I think, what am I going to do? My husband gets the bear spray out. He holds it in front of him. He goes to shoot it and nothing comes out. He has brought the expired bottle, the one that we had expired into the snowbank. He begins talking softly to the bear, softly, softly. And I begin going backwards, faster and faster, velocity. And I hear a boom and a crash. And the sign goes falling down and the bear runs away. And from this, I learned that, in fact, it's not talk softly and carry a big stick. It's talk softly and back into a big stick. And that is how I became my bear lady. Madam Chair.